Just about 14 years ago, I moved here from Pennsylvania, and in all of the 39 years that I lived in Pennsylvania, as a kid growing up, and then purchasing our first home, and then a couple more after that, not once in all those 39 years did I have to deal with an HOA. And then back in 2005, when we first started looking here in the Myrtle Beach area, I noticed everything we looked at had an HOA. So when we did purchase, I learned a lot about HOAs at that time, and then in 14 years of being a real estate agent here in the Myrtle Beach area, I've learned a great deal more. In fact, I've served on HOA boards myself. The reason I bring this up is I just got off the phone with a prospective buyer who is up in Maryland, and one of the first things they said, and I hear this a lot, is that I want to buy a house down there, but I do not want to be in an HOA. And you kind of understand HOAs, just like with anything, there are pros and cons. But one thing, when you're, if you're here in Myrtle Beach already and you want to list to sell your home or condo, it's a great idea, and I work with all my sellers in this respect, is to make sure you have all of your HOA documentation accessible and ready for the buyer. Because and I work with pretty much 50% buyers and sellers, so I have a lot of experience on both sides. But when I do work with a buyer, I always include an addendum stating very specific things that we want to look at. So hey, here we're going to take a look at these things. So here you're looking at the actual addendum, and what we require the seller to provide to us, all of these HOA documents. It's the master deed and bylaws of the Homeowners Association, a copy of the most recent annual budget and financial statement, a copy of the minutes from the most recent 2 annual meetings of the Homeowners Association, and Homeowners Association is required by law to both advertise and have at least one meeting where all of the members of the Homeowners Association, all the homeowners, have a chance to come and be part of the meeting and hear what's going on. And then the declaration page of the master insurance policy. All of this documentation is very important to review: the budget, the rules and regulations. But one thing I find that is both very interesting, and you can really get a good pulse as to what's going on in the community, is reviewing the annual meeting minutes. It is the actual minutes from meetings where all homeowners are invited to. You can hear both the good, the bad, the ugly, and it really tells you a lot about the community. Now, I like to keep my videos short and sweet. I know you don't have a lot of time to sit around and watch videos all day long, so I'm sure you might, if you're looking to buy or sell in this area, you might have questions about HOAs, and I could go on and answer it, maybe or maybe not. So just know that you can contact me anytime. I'm Mark Gouhin with REMAX Southern Shores. Always happy to help and answer questions about anything real estate in Myrtle Beach, including homeowners associations. And I can be reached at 843-685-9326, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.